Hello, Pops. Welcome back to welcome to our Wednesday night stream. I decided we're going to do something a bit different today. As you can see, I might have modded Hearts of Iron 4. Possibly. Just maybe. Also, hi, Yakun. Thank you, baby. I have yet to play this. All I know is that everything in the base game doesn't exist anymore. And I believe that's something new that's coming in the update. But, I mean, I like them too. I guess we will go with, so the end of Harmony, the fall of the Empire, or After the Storm. Oh my god. You know what? We'll go with Changelings. Oh no, it's a different. Oh, I see. So they're different stories, or different campaigns. And wow, okay. There's a lot of thought put into it. Wow. Okay, this is actually really interesting. So, Nova Griffonia. What does that say? Kingdom of Olenia, the Changeling Lands, Equestria, the Crystal Empire, Stalliongrad, and Kingdom of Yakistan. Wow, this is actually really neat. Actually, there's something I did forget to do. Hold on. There is something that I forgot to grab. There we go. But I guess we will go with the basic one you can think of. Oh, okay, this is like all. Okay, so you all are going to learn with me. Unfamiliarity with modern warfare. Okay. This is gonna be interesting. But, oh what, Yaku? Alright then. Thousands of years ago, the three tribes of ponies, unicorns, pegasi, and earth ponies, were not united. They were bitter enemies, as their leaders thought their own tribe superior to the other. While the days and nights grew colder and colder, the ponies migrated from what is now known as Nova Griffonia to seek refuge in new fertile lands, with some heading eastwards and others taking the seas. Most journeyed south through the mountains in snow, finding a new wild land to settle, only populated by strange bat-like visceral ponies. In the far southeast, But all three tribes claimed the lands for themselves, while the unnatural winter cold seemed to follow them wherever they fled. Only then Ponykind came together in harmony and cooperation through the fires of friendship, drive what are now known as the Wendigos back, unifying the three tribes under one banner. This was foundational Equestria. God, this is so in-depth, actually. I did not expect this. New mechanics. The better design goes better. This allows for a longer game with more technologies and research. Reduce magical equipment and new resources. Crystals reduces magical equipment. I guess let's head in. So yeah.
Our lands must be preserved.
I haven't played a game like this in ages. So, okay, let's take a look here. So we can make decisions here. Political decisions, economic, military, propaganda, and foreign policies. We have our research. So, primitive weapons, muzzleloaders, the Lilia rifle, and the Lavender rifle. Okay. All-weather gear. Mechanized infantry, half-track. That is a lot of lore. Oh, this is all really interesting, actually. Okay, so we can select technology to be researched. I am going to go on ahead and say we research support weaponry. Special forces. I guess paratroopers and mechanized infantry.
Magic makes us strong.
So unassigned divisions. Divisions are unassigned. Right click an existing army to create a new one to assign them to.
Magic makes us strong.
What do you mean? Okay, hold on. Click to add military high command. Makes sense. Construction. So we can make... Okay, I see here. So we can construct a military... Oh, I guess it makes... Okay, so right off the bat, we already have alliances. That makes sense, okay. We can get military and then a civilian factory set up further inland. Then fuel silos. And then over here we'll have a naval dockyard. And then if I'm gonna make a air base, I'd probably want to do it here. And then anti-air. I don't think I have anywhere I can... Two things of anti-air there. And then just infrastructure, okay. You all are learning with me. Okay, so that's our production. And then we can trade with other countries, which made sense. We can recruit and deploy. Diplomacy. Cards. Okay, so
Neither snow nor rain can stop us.
select army before creating an army group. I am still learning how to do things here, so just bear with me. So those are our occupied territories. Diplomacy.
Clever girl.
Okay. So I can't make any diplomatic options here. I guess. Yeah.
Ponies, at the ready.
So these are where we have divisions stationed. Okay, I see.
Our lands must be preserved. Ready to do our part.
So you.
Answering the call.
I guess we just kind of wait until we see what happens. Sufficient intel. So we can put stuff here because we're already aligned with them. We don't have any planes we can put out there though. Oh, okay, that's kind of neat. I probably should have played this off like a little bit before I started doing this, since this is just a lot to take in. And this is the entire map. Okay.
Ponies, at the ready.
So they're training.
Answering the call. Magic makes us strong.
So if we do... I would say... here. We will do that. I have a military factory up here. And then...
Neither snow nor rain can stop us.
So what we've done is we've put... I think if I am correct... that's the question. Free dockyards. This is as many as we have, so I can only produce that many a day. And then we don't have any shipyards to make. Requires a scientist. Okay, we already have that. So now we can... I don't know what the objective is, to be honest. It could be anything. I need naval engineering facilities. So I can kind of understand what I need to do here. So we just need to build up our economy. We need to build up everything. We need naval bases. And this is all of ours. We actually own a lot of land. This is a lot to work with here. We have land forts, so we can probably build up. This is my main concern. Are the changelings. They are my main concern. So I want to get forts kind of along these lines here. And then coastal forts will be here, 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 and here. And I believe now it's just a matter of... Yes, they can attack me from land, sea, air, wherever. Deep into our territory. Nuclear waste fields. Do this. And then civilian factories, which are always going to be needed. So it's actually... This is a lot more simple than it seems. I need you just training there, and then we have...
Ponies, at the ready.
So we just have unassigned groups.
How do I hold a gun with hooves?
it's basically just I need to train, put them through training, get them ready.
Ponies, at the ready.
So they need a commander. And we only have you. Okay. I think I get it now. Each one has their own little
Answering the call.
assignment that they can do. Okay, this kind of makes sense here. So then we will take...
Ready to do our part.
And I don't know if this thing has... Oh, wow. That's interesting. We don't have any ships going out of
Answering
here,
call.
though, do we? So that'll give me descriptions of areas. Okay.
Magic makes us strong. Magic makes us strong.
So now I can put you there.
Answering the call. Ready to do
So
our
I
part.
think I just need to put them places and have them do things. I don't have any paratroopers. Naval invasion order. No, 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 no. We're not starting wars just yet. I want to... just look at things here. Now, maybe we could possibly make friends or, you know, make alliances with them for once. So we unassigned divisions, and now we have available cloud-based. We'll do this. What are you all about here? down, so I have unused dockyards. I see. So I need to put
Neither snow
everything,
nor rain can stop us.
and then I still need to put orders out. Okay. But then,
Ready to do our part.
Thank you for the water, baby. I just realized the game was paused. So things weren't actually even happening throughout the game. Thank you for the water, baby. Cheers. So while I was doing a bunch of things,
Magic makes us strong.
the Royal Manhattan Guard. Yes, it was.
Move out.
So now I can place them
Ponies
places.
at the ready.
So you're being put up
Our
there,
lands must be preserved.
there, there, and there. The Shire. So we do need supply hubs as well. We have a lot of supply hubs. Let's check our technology. Which, of course, it is actually doing its thing. It's just taking a while.
Ponies at the ready. Ready to do our part. Our lands must be preserved. Ponies at the ready. Answering the call.
So now they're
Magic
on the
makes us
move.
strong.
Ooh.
Answering the call.
So what I'm doing is considered risky.
Ponies at the ready.
Okay.
Neither snow nor rain can stop us.
Then we're
Magic
gonna do
makes us
something different
strong.
instead.
Answering the call. How do I hold a gun with hooves? Answering the call.
So we're gonna put them on defense instead.
Ready to do our part.
I think that would be a better decision.
Ready to do our part.
So that we're not, yeah. And I don't have any more commanders. Hmm. So I guess we just kind of wait here. Oh, so you have multiple theaters. Okay, I see. More units per theater. Research is still going. Diplomacy. Hmm. So here are the current wars. And we are a part of none of them. Hmm. That's surprising. What do you mean never? Okay, I see here. So it's gonna take a lot of time to get all of this stuff built up. A lot of time. Hmm. We don't need to repair anything though. Okay, so, and just like that, now we have a non-aggression pact with the hippogriffs. Okay, that's interesting. What are they? Hold on. That's a great question. Hmm. So every time something happens, we have a, I guess, a main thing that we're going to be working on. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. What just happened? Something just happened. We have 200 planes and 300 ships. Okay. Oh no. We need oil. I want to. Where are the. Oh, okay, so here's the hippogriffs. Hmm. The Luger on the desk. This is their land. Wait, no, that's not. This is their land. Okay. And with where it is, if shit. Okay, so hold on. So we're up here. They're down there. Don't really have a reason to ask them for military access because, well, we're not part of any wars right now, especially any war that's over there. Hello, hello, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. Can I put any of them on scouting missions? I am. I have never played Hearts of Iron 4, so I'm learning as I'm going along here, and so far it's actually really interesting of how they did everything. And this is very in-depth. That's what I want to do. I don't really think I have a reason to do anything with them. So yeah, this is ours as well. So if we do this, no assigned regions. No. I don't want to do any of that. Yet, anyways. I guess we'll just do that. No reason not to.
Magic makes us strong.
Expeditionaries. Okay. Oh. I see, okay. Yeah, when I started this, I was met with 3 options. I chose the one that was called End of Harmony. So I'm kind of just going through my paces here and waiting until something happens. Because there's already, what, a few wars going on? So these are the ones we have unassigned.
Answering the call.
So we'll do this. And, oh. Summit. General Porter released the argument drafted by the leaders of the River Coalition after the summit in the in the city of Coldstream. Oh. Of course, the summit formally renewed the defensive pact between all 8 nations in their promise. Yeah, I kind of guessed they were gonna be a problem. They never were easy to deal with. Promised to stand together against Fenian incursion. However, the agreement goes beyond the status quo, actively condemns the bloodshed currently occurring in the country of Longsword, warning Count Palace to end his abuse of native ponies. The agreement also hopes for a peaceful resolution the Broadfield Civil War, but the language included in the pact does not pave the way for an immediate military intervention. Ooh. Yeah, I have defensive lines set up here already. I might need to do more. Because I have no idea what to expect from this. And then production research is going decently, I guess. Oh wow, really? I guess that would make sense to like the Germans. So I should probably try and get... Oh, there's already things set up here. Alright, that makes... I guess that kind of makes a bit of sense.
Answering the call.
So I guess while I have time, I should
Ready to
just
do our part.
take a look at what I have and do what I need to... I guess just put stuff where I need to put them. This is interesting to me, because we can't put anyone into this yet. I guess that's... I kind of figured it out. I think I figured it out.
Answering the call.
Who is this? You.
Answering the call.
You. So I think it was... I do this. Operation Winter Storm. Yeah. I think I did that right. Because it is telling me to click on a border. So I believe I'm doing it correctly. The same marshal. So I should do
Ponies at the ready.
exactly what I do to that. Because I am still trying to learn how this game works, in some sense. Logistics. That can't be good. So we need production. What's new trade? Oh. Thank you for the headpats, baby. This is definitely one of those games. Oh, so wait, if I do... Like I have
Magic
here,
makes us strong.
I have Prince... Yeah, Prince Blueblood,
Ready to do our part.
Blueblood, and Fleetfoot. I would need to put everything under one marshal.
Ready to do our part.
So, if I...
Ponies at the ready. Magic makes us strong. Ready to do our part.
I wonder...
Ponies at the ready. Our lands must be preserved. Answering the call.
I think so. Just want to try something here. So if
Our lands must be preserved. Answering the call.
Let me just try something here so I know.
Answering the
So.
call. Ready to do our part.
And then... Yes, I do understand that. So, Prince Blueblood here would be a field marshal, and that would make Soren, Fleetfoot, and Spitfire generals. The red icon. This one right here, yes? The one that says unassigned divisions? Or is there a different one I'm not seeing? Alright. So I did that. And now what? So now I have put this off to the side here. We have all of this in view. And am I able to just... I wonder. Alright. And then I would take what? A bunch of these armies like this, or no? Drag and left click on all Equestria 1. All of them?
Magic makes us strong.
Something like that, yes? Or did I not grab them all? I think I grabbed all of them.
Answering the call.
There we go. Do this.
Our lands must be preserved.
That, and then... No? Portrait with the plus? This is the one I see. Repeat with a small portrait.
Ready to do our part.
So, choose a commander for the small portrait? Or... there. Okay. And then I can do that with more than one, because Blue Blood can control 5 armies at once? Alright then. And then I can assign and I don't think I have any unassigned troops now, right? And then what's this here? Click to assign a new trait to this unit leader.
Magic makes us strong.
Alright then. Now what I do with him? Try drawing a front line. So we do this, then shift,
Moving out.
oh wait, no, hold on. Wrong. Very much wrong nation. Front line. And then we... Oh, I see. So if I... Oh. All right then. Okay, now. Well, thank you very much. Now we're actually getting the hang of things. This is probably one of those games I should have played off. Okay, so without the front lines, I can't attack nor defend. Alright then. This is one of those games I probably should have played off camera first to learn things. But you know what? This is a learning experience. What's this?
Magic makes us strong.
Low supplies. Okay, you know what? Let me just... I had an idea, but I think it was wrong. Yeah, that's what I kind of thought of. So let me... So we need production. Start building only civilian factories. Okay. I see. I've played games like Company of Heroes. So something kind of like this. My first thought goes to just defense. for this game, I should probably not be in that mindset and something a little more economic, I guess. Max Factories, hold on. Oh, thank you for the water, baby. Cheers. Okay, so without civilian factories, I'm not gonna get anywhere. Okay, I get it now. That makes sense, okay. That definitely makes a lot of sense. In which I probably shouldn't make any of these just yet. This is definitely one of those games that's very slow burn. Okay, yeah. I guess build like one or two of them wherever I. Yeah. About. Let's just do that for right now. We can increase speed, I guess. We want things to go faster. Oh, wow. Well, it looks like I have time to learn everything about this game that there is then. And 3 and 4. Okay, I see. So, we'll put it at 5 since we're at peace.
Magic makes us strong.
Let's see what's going on over here real quickly. I'm all the way over here. I'm gonna do something here. Let's. Oh wait. What is this? Decisions. I'm gonna do something here quickly. With how things are going at the moment, let me. Okay. I should ignore it for the moment. Let me, do something. Oh yeah, this I can definitely tell how this is a very complicated game, but I can also see the fun in it. So I'm very happy to start getting into this. Yeah, I can definitely tell that there'd be a lot of issue with new players. Mm-hmm. It is very easy to get kind of caught up in things if you don't really have any way to teach or have anybody teach you or just a guide. But I don't mind stuff like that because I loved Co. Even though I had no idea what I was doing when I first played, I still loved it very much. And then I also love games like Civ and all that. So even though I had no idea what I was doing, there was a good chance that I was still gonna end up love playing this. Well, that is a wonderful thing to do. Wait, there's a Fallout mod for this game? Okay, when we're finished with whatever the goal of is this, I guess I'm gonna have to check that out. But thank you, Ravi, I will. I'm quiet. Why am I quiet? I am either really quiet or really loud. Let's see if I can just audio. Hold on. I guess it's all gonna come down to what happens. I'm trying to find something here. Where is it? There we are. Hold on. So, if we do something like... Let me... Alright. There we go. Just have that turned down nice and low. Because I realized the game doesn't have any music, and I didn't have anything planned for this. Alright, so now we need...
Magic makes us strong.
Because we're low on supplies. Because this is all just military stuff I can research here. Yeah. Oh, there's... Okay, that's actually a lot more than I thought. Infantry, naval, air, engineering, industry, from the this right here, infrastructure, or no? Would I find the railways in the research section? Oh. Down. Oh, here we go. Okay, I see. Right, so I need to get supplies. Consideration. Then to there. Supply hub there. Alrighty. Nice. This is actually really cool. This definitely makes you think a lot more than Co, or at least makes you think differently, and I love that. I love strategy games that really make you think about your decisions. Let me just do this, we can bypass time. The Emperor... The Emperor is dead? Oh, I stream a lot of games. This is my first time streaming something like this, though. I'm taking a break from streaming Mass Effect because I've streamed all of 1 in 4 days, and then I'm at the end of 2 right now. But I just wanted to kind of take a little break, do something different. And I actually did plan on... I do have a second game lined up for today in case... Just in case if I do want to switch over to something. I have Sniper Elite Resistance lined up as well. which I have played a bit of. But I've had a lot of fun with that one. I'll put you up on the priority scale. Oh, I can just drag, okay. That's good. Somewhat. I usually stream on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 6 p.m. But tonight, just because I didn't have anything to do, I didn't really have anything really to do today other than, well, work. And I got this, and I decided, since it was on sale and it looked interesting, so I decided to stream it tonight and all that. But, yeah, and then I actually have, I don't really want to spoil anything. I guess it wouldn't be spoiling much, but I have a collab lined up this Saturday with my partner and 2 of our friends. And then every Friday, me and my partner have a date night stream, which right now our date night game is Divinity. And we've been having tons of fun with that. We're still on, we are still on what is technically Act 1. Let's fast forward a bit here so we can get the rails going here. Civil War and Longsword. The Rosewood Order has beaten the country of Longsword in the Longswordian Civil War. Oh yeah, I usually do. I'm right now at my normal count. Okay, we need to slow down here. A lot's happening. So somebody annexed and we lost stuff and okay, hold on. Interesting. When dreams meet reality, Celestia awoke to a palace in chaos, organized chaos, the kind she had become mostly used to, but still chaos. You know, that makes sense. One of the larger side rooms had been turned into a makeshift command center at least at first glance. Unfamiliar ponies of all 4 tribes hurried about the room, bringing papers and folders with them as they discussed ideas and drew up revisions. The princess saw her sister close to the back, pointing at cities on the east coast. Theastrals nearby. Her usually graceful, ethereal mane now was frazzled. 2 empty pots of coffee had been put aside at the end of the table. What is going on? Celestia asked as she navigated through the room. Towards her, has something happened? Is a question in danger? Of course not, Sister Luna answered, though Celestia noted that her voice sounded unusually tired, yet energetic at the same time. You told me that you always find other capable ponies to help you, so have I now? These volunteers are aiding me in rallying all the tribes to accept the Theatrals as siblings, and for Theatrals to rejoin Equestria again. She gulped leftover coffee directly from the pot. Okay, so we're not at war. That's good to know. A white unicorn mare came from behind the alicorn and approached Luna. One of the princesses of the sun finally recognized Luna, darling. Rarity began, do you know any place I could find any traditional Fiestal designs? Luna hovered over an ancient book with a recent coffee stain from somewhere below the table. Rarity snagged it in her magic and turned, noticing who was standing nearby. Oh, please excuse me, Princess Celestia. I've just been caught up in making a new dress for your sister. Well then, I mean, she got this. So, okay, so Treaty of the Vandenberg? I'm not even trying to pronounce that. Romanian took 2 states. Townsville Republic was annexed. Rosewood Order was annexed. 991 equipment has been seized. Support weapons, finished. Conflict alert. The Rosewood Order has defeated the country of Longsword. Armed conflict. Those who live by the sword die by the sword. Country of Longsword was annexed.
Magic makes us strong.
We still need provisions. That's a lot to unpack. Okay, so there's, oh wow, there's gonna be a lot I'm gonna have to work towards. So let's I guess let's work on air support, because I feel like that's gonna be something that's gonna be useful, maybe. Possibly. No national focus set. I guess we'll do that. Decisions available. The Griffin frontier broke free from the influence of Nova Griffonia. Wow. Okay, so region-wide industrial integration. Or trade with Skyfall. I mean, this seemed like a much better decision. Political actions. Factory work is hard and fraught with many hazards. Improve the conditions for our factory workers will reduce output in the short term, but the long-term benefits are worth it. Oh, yeah. So, trade, stability, or integration. I mean, no, it's useless now. The trade with Skyfall are the improved worker conditions. The trade is good, okay. I mean, I guess we'll go with the trade. And then modify officer corps. Oh, okay, so we can actually put people into the commands here. So I would guess that we can put blue blood there for right now. Cause infantry is gonna be my main focus at the moment.
Ready to do our part.
There's more important than him. Okay, good to know. So this, I should probably actually do something with this. Offensive doctrine, defensive doctrine, organization first. Unyielding defender. Offensive doctrine is what I should go with. News from the great city of Skyfall. Our offer has been accepted. New wealth should begin to flow into our nation soon. Stonks? Lovely. Stonks? Oh, I don't have enough command power just yet.
Answering the call.
We need to get more supplies here, so more cash. More cash is always good. Ooh, wait. So if I do this all the way through here, put you first. Actually, put an advisor now. Alright. An advisor. So if I want to do that, where would I do that at? Because we have this. Click on the flag. Alright then. Political advisor. Not here, the flag, click on it. That's the only flag I see, unless there's something I'm not seeing. Now, depends on your choosing. think we'll go with bleh. English is hard. I think we'll go with harmony. So we have Stalingrad sympathizers, okay. Interesting. So these are my subjects here. Sure, all the way down here, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is the political. Alright. Yeah, I English is so difficult sometimes. It's just so hard. But I guess as much with how this is. So, pink would be harmony R, democracy. There are a few portraits. These right here, right? For laws and government, or English is my second language. But I talk so fast that even I'm good at English. I'm very good at it. But as you can tell, I talk too fast for my own good sometimes. So I don't have any, it says I need... From the looks of it, there's nothing I could do at the moment. At least not yet, anyways. Okay, so these are my advisors, got it. Okay. And each one does something different. Political power gain, conscription laws, trade laws, economic laws, research speed, political power gain, stability. Alright, yeah. Alright. It is very good to know where those are. And then these are going to be for just technological advancements. Not really. Once you kind of understand where things are, it's much easier to get a grasp on what's going on and what to do. So much has happened. We have paratroopers. Awesome. Philadelphia, the city of sisterly love. The second largest center of industry in Equestria, and the starting point for Luna to begin her campaign with theatrical integration. The mayor had been remarkably supportive, offering a large room in the city hall for planning, in a location close to the Harmony Ball, or Harmony Bell, for the rally itself. In terms of setting everything up, it could not have gone better. The same, however, could not be said for deciding when to hold it. Darling, surely you understand that more ponies see and hear of our rally, the better. Rady pointed out as she and the other organizers entered what Luna felt like the 6th hour of arguing. Wholly in the middle of the night only, says we don't care to have ponies listen. We simply cannot ask them to ruin their sleep schedules just for us. Exactly, Athryssil. Now I can't even speak. On the other side of the table, fired back. So why ask the Theastrals here to stay up all day for it? We're doing this for them. So the princess speech should be at a time they can easily hear it. Wonderful. Optics, dear. We want ponies to remember what we do here, and it's quite hard to see anything memorable in the dead of night. This is for all of Equestria, not just Philadelphia, remember? We don't care about what our princess looks like. We care about what she says. The Theastrals turned to Luna expectantly, followed by Rarity. Then the entire room of ponies. Princess Luna, what do you think? You're the one leading the rally after all. Wow. Should a civil war break out, lunar loyalists will start at a higher economic mobilization law. Yes. Should a civil war break out, that makes me think one is going to happen. Oh, my lords. I love DDLC. That was such a fun game. Oh. Huh. Oh. Did it just make a decision for me? I think it did. I think what I'm gonna do here is we will do those are time penalties. It is going to happen, so there's no preventing it. I guess that's why. Okay, that makes sense. So that's why this Oh yeah, no, I've I have watched the entirety of the show, so I do understand it. I know all the characters and everything. But wow. So a second sisterly battle. Okay. And this time I'm gonna be watching it all go down.
Magic makes us strong.
That should be done here soon, yeah. um. Oh, I see. I can't just watch. I have to participate. I have to choose who wins and who loses. I see. Hmm. I think I need to make another rail station here. Yeah. I mean, with my personal opinion, Luna, that's just my personal opinion. That's gonna get made. Let's go ahead and do this so we can resupply our forces and just get things built up faster. An envoy from Pathasia recently arrived with the news of a business opportunity they wish for us to invest in their nation. That will help them with their economic troubles, and that we can profit from them once they recover. This could have an upside and a downside. I feel like so they want us to invest in their nation. But if things go wrong, we'll lose so much. We're gonna minimize that for right now. But we can do something like, so we can make a decision here. Here, or here. Innovation of industry. Industrial research speed by 50%, consumer goods, factories, factor, 20%, construction speed plus 10, 365 days, 2 times 100% research bonus for industry. Political. Compiling this focus will lessen the fallout effects of the forms provided something worse does not occur. This game does not pull its punches when it wants you to decide things. So, this, I'm gonna guess, will lessen the damage of what happens. This will allow us to, well, do more. Reform the court. Oh my lords. For our own defense. Oh. I'm gonna put you on hold for a minute here. Oh, so it's one of the, okay. So we need industry. Oh. So no matter what I do, the Civil War is going to happen. I see. I see. I'll tell you. Let's go with this, I guess. It's very unless I'm lucky, which I am not. I rarely get lucky. Okay, that's a lie. I got lucky a lot yesterday. So things were getting a little more organized at least. The Roman palace that had turned into a base of operations no longer looked like a angry bugbear rampaged through it. Papers were organized in neat piles. The coffee machines had their own station. Rarity had been given her own little corner for designing and sketching. Public support for the rallies was raising all across Equestria ever since the success of Philadelphia, and things were looking up. Luna hoped brightened mood would prevent any more arguments from breaking out for the campaign. That wasn't exactly turning out to be the case. Luna darling, Rarity hurled to the princess who had been discussing the next rally with their pair of Celestials. We have to go to the Bridal Polis this week, my dear. Friend Fancy Pants just informed me that all of the mayors on the East Coast are gathering there for a meeting, and courting their support is very important to getting a real change done. Not one Theastrials responded. Before Luna could formulate an answer, our visit to Hollow Shades is planned for this week. We aren't just canceling a rally at the largest Theastral city outside of the southeast. Can we just move the Hollow Shades some other time? Grabbing a clipboard from a nearby table and hoofing over it to Rarity, set up the entire schedule up to the last rally in Manhattan. We can't just move the trip to some other time, and we aren't going to Bridal Polo to become some canceled-out friend of yours told us to. I do not recall asking you to speak for me, Luna interrupted. Earning folded ears from both Theastrials. Hollow Shades is important, but my sister has sought Sir Pants' counsel many times. If he claims this meeting is important, there must be truth. Oh. Okay, so let's see here. Should a civil war break out, Lunar Loyalists will start on a higher conscriptions law. Should a civil war break out, Lunar Loyalists will get bonus militia divisions in Hollow Shades. So no matter what I do, war is going to happen. Well, if war is going to happen and I don't have a choice, I will help myself.
Answering the call.
They still have very low supplies.
Ready to do our part. Answering the call.
That cannot be good. The Frywin Liberation Army has broken the chains of oppression by defeating the kingdom, the supply hub, the kingdom of Broadfield. Kosu wept not for his kingdom but for his wife. So build a construction. To build 2 here. Get rid of you, because I don't need a supply hub there. We do that. Alright then. And we still have decisions we need to make. Just one? Alright then. After nearly 3 years of bloody fighting in the fields of Prywin, the Civil War ended with communist revolutionaries claiming the victory. The country is left devastated, but it will take many months for the Griffins to rebuild their homeland. The fate of Oh, that's nice. Oh, great. That's awesome. I think I'll do a political advisor. Okay. That's good to know. So let's see here. No, don't do a political advisor. Okay then. Go for economy. Blue icon. I want to be here, right? No. Here and then civilian economy. This is the economy one that I see. Or is there another one I'm not seeing that's in a different area? This one. Did I choose the right one? I hope I did. Free trade. Okay. Alrighty. I guess we progress further. And watch as this place falls. Stars of the night sky. Luna, the princess of the night, snapped back to reality as Rarity offered a mug of coffee in her magic. Looking concerned. Are you sure you're alright? You seemed quite tired lately. Delacour nodded, taking the coffee on her own magic and chucking it down, before setting it on the nearby table. Thank you for your concern, but I am fine. Now, what were we discussing? The Wonderbolts, darling. My friend Rainbow Dash is convinced Captain Spitfire to coordinate with us at our rally, Strasbourg, next week. I was hoping we could send her an overview of our rally so that they know what to practice around. The door slammed open, and a familiar Thestral rushed into the room. Princess, we have to cancel the trip to Strasbourg, he shouted, listening a very unrefined frown from Rarity. Luna Nova is putting together an event and want you there to give another speech. They even have a few moon speakers from Shelty present. And the Wonderbolts, Rarity reminded. What are we supposed to tell them? Tell them we don't need their show anymore, said Bag dismissively. They get enough attention as it is. Who cares if they don't get another chance to take the spotlight? Rarity's normally composed mask of emotions briefly fractured in rage. I may not be the element of honesty and she downright seethed, but my friend is doing this because I asked, not for attention. Can your moon speaker say the same? Oh no. The Thestral bared his fangs in anger. That's enough. Every pony stepped back, tails between their legs, as Luna's royal canter-loud voice shook the room. I will not have you behaving like foals over this. These rallies are meant to bring unity, something you two have forgotten in these petty arguments. Dead silence for a moment. Luna thought she might have gone too far. Rarity's ears were tucked in, but she slowly walked forward and offered her proof. My apologies, she stated. I suppose I've got so caught up in things I forgot we're all supposed to be in this together. If you're going to Luna Nova, I will of course do my best to make sure the transition is flawless. The Thestral shook the unicorn's hoof. Thank you. But I believe our destination is up to our princess alone. Luna, where should we go? Starting fighter planes. Oh my lord, so I think I prefer the fighter planes. Oh, but behind enemy lines. Yes, I am. So, Strasbourg, we get the planes. But the moon speakers in Luna Nova, we get to go behind enemy lines. Well, those are two very good options, actually. They both have their benefits. So basically my two options are we can get additional starting fighter planes and stockpile, or Lunar Loyalists will spawn divisions behind enemy lines near Luna Nova. Those are our two options. Yeah, I was thinking that too. The planes are probably going to be a lot more useful. Let's look at construction here. Alright then. Let's skip forward in time. The Free Remote broke free from the influence of the Griffonian Empire, the Grand Duchy of Bethsagia. Broke free from the influence of the Griffonian Empire. Okay then. So now, alright. Early tactical bomber.
Clever girl.
That shouldn't be doubling. Oh, okay, here we have another one. Moon over Manhattan. Everything was set. Tonight was the night when it all came together. Here in the city of Manhattan, the stage had been repaired hours ago. The crowd had been steadily building all day, and Luna's team had double-checked that everything was ready to go. Here, in the city that never sleeps, all that they had worked so hard for would come to fruition. And yet, as Princess Luna looked at the curtains to see the crowd of ponies stretching as far down as the road as she could see, she could feel some of her old self-doubt seeping in again. Verity seemed to notice it as well. "Darling, there's no reason to be afraid," she said, trotting up next to the alicorn in her night-themed attire. "Every pony out there came because they look up to you. They're not here to see you be perfect. They're here to see you for who you are." "I know, Verity," Luna answered, her eyes focused elsewhere. "And I am not afraid of mistakes anymore." Her breath hitched. "Ever since I returned, I have been asking myself, who am I? Where I belong in Equestria? Working with all of you has been wonderful, and yet I wonder, what will I do after this is over? Who will I be then?" Verity adjusted one of the jewels on Luna's dress with her magic before responding. "A princess of Equestria, dear. Ponies aren't going to just forget about all of this. Once it's over, all of us have gotten to see you gain a confidence to rival any other, and it was our pleasure to help you along the way." The lights went on outside the curtain. "Oh, it seems that it's time. Go on. This is your moment." Verity gave Luna a slight nudge and a smile. "Be the leader we know you are. I'll be right behind you." Luna nodded and stepped through the curtain. Ponies roared their approval at the sight of their princess echoing across the buildings in the night sky. It was everything she had ever wanted, Luna reflected. Everything she could have dreamed of over 1,000 years ago. Now her dreams were becoming reality, just as so many others were, as she stepped forward into the light shining from a glorious full moon. With the cheers of 1,000 ponies in her ears, Luna knew that this was the start of a new age, not just for Equestria, but for her. And then the bomb beneath the stage exploded. Oh. Wow. Well, that took a turn. Luna awoke in a pile of rubble, limbs wrecked with pain, and a ringing in her ears. Ponies screamed, voices distant and tiny. Some shouted and whined. Dust clouded her eyes, or the remnants of her ragged, starry mane. She shoved her way through broken boards and stood as an alicorn. She was far more resilient than others, and the blast had come from behind, closer to. Luna's eyes cleared as she stumbled over a young, Thessal's burnt corpse. She found Rarity beneath the body. Her pristine coat was marred with blood and soot. The left side of her muzzle suffering burns too painful to focus on. Her breath was shallow. Fear crept in the princess's mind. She stumbled back onto four hooves. She turned back to the herd and banners rising from terrified crowd. The whining in her ears faded to a familiar call. For the nightmare. It was her banner, the symbol she took based on her married mark over 1,000 years ago. Her guards were scattered. Some fought above the crowd, some joined the others, screaming of threats, violence, soul rights, assassinations. The ponies of Manhattan rallied beneath the mare in the moon in panic, fear and growing anger, and when they looked to their bloody princess, she could only stand there in despair while her friend died. You are always awake, the voice in her mind said. 1,000 years and nothing has changed. They will always remember in their hearts and in their dreams. They desire a leader who will seize change and act to save. Save what they love. That is not you. Not yet. But who you were meant to be. Luna shook her head. No, she could still stop this. She could say something. Rarity's breath faded. A gunshot echoed over the screaming crowd. Yes, the voice said. There is no going back. The Thessalians will suffer, and your friend will die. You will be a shadow, abandoned even by your so-called sister. Where is she now? The moon shuddered overhead. Light and shadow spiraling around the princess of the night. The crowd stilled. Luna wanted to weep. The silence was worse than the screams. Let me in, the nightmare whispered. That's understandable, but as someone who played Final Fantasy XIV and a bunch of visual novels, I like reading when it comes to these things, so I can know what I'm gonna do. Oh. So. I have an option. Please save her. Darkness and shadows swirled through the air, engulfing the princess of the night. Her form elongated and stretched while faint laughter echoed in the whirling black mist. It ended abruptly as a midnight black horn and dark wings burst from the column of shadows. Nightmare Moon moved over the fallen Rarity, teeth sharpening in her maw, while her laughter ebbed. Shadows clung to her darkening hide, blotting out her mark. For a few moments she stared at the mare that had been part of her defeat. Then her horn glowed dimly, the wounds closed across a pale coat, and the burn receded back into her fur. The nightmare bared her fangs, ceasing only once. Rarity seemed stable. The alicorn strode forward, while the mist clung to her, twisting to armor. She took her place in the light of the moon before a stunned crowd dotted with her banners. Two Thessals and a unicorn approached. Empress, you have finally returned to us, the unicorn said as the three bowed before her. It is an honor to serve you. Our forces have already infiltrated the city and are awaiting your command. Nightmare Moon waved a wing backward. Secure the element of generosity, she told. I can't even read what that says. She raised her voice. Treachery, Nightmare Moon spat. Only my sister would be so bold to harm us out of fear and deny our place in her son. Guards, see to the wound and secure the area. The last of the guards wavered, joining the others while the crowd twisted to shock and anger. Nightmare knew it was an empty address until she could get to a radio and repeat it. This would not be like the last time. She looked back to see the unicorn had drawn a wicked blade and held it to Rarity's throat. The nightmare horn sparked, and his foreleg bent in the wrong direction. He fell with a light. Yeah. If I wished her dead, I would have done it myself. She hissed to the stunned Thestral. Take her for medical attention. Leave him. Nightmare flapped her wings and flew skyward, higher and higher, until she looked down over the skyscrapers of Manhattan. The city grew dark, power cut to strategic locations as chaos engulfed the streets. Rumors spread in shadows, and knives flashed in alleys. The city was lesser. The city was theirs, though it did not know it yet. Nightmare Moon had not lied to her lesser half. It was too late, and for a brief moment perhaps she did wish that there was another way. There was no going back, she said quietly to herself, with Canterlot on the horizon. There would be no more weakness. She had a war to win, and dove back to the ground. Well then. We'll go with you, yeah. So I guess, the Civil War has started. Wow. Wait, it hasn't started yet? Oh, I guess it didn't make me choose, did it? But wow. I spoke too soon? I spoke far too soon. The Equestrian Civil War. Now here's the Civil War. Equestria has fallen. Sister goes against sister as lines are drawn in the dirt. Once the land of friendship and peace is split in twain. In the west, Canterlot stands in chaos as it reels from Luna's fall, as news leaks to the public of the true reasons behind the Thestral integration. And the bombing at the rally in Manhattan. Many ponies now question what place the fourth tribe has the Equestrian Society, even as the nation burns. In the palace itself, the understaffed administration scrambles to muster a response and mobilize Equestria against the new threats, while the princess locks herself away behind closed doors to mourn again. In the east, the nightmare rules with an iron hoof. In Manhattan, against her sister, with the help of the Crabterians, I think? Or the Ceratarian, I can't pronounce that for one bit. Who finally come out of their shadows to wage war a millennium in the making. Thousands of ponies have armed themselves to overthrow the Sun Princess, and the West marching in Canterlot Bales, Monopolis, and beyond, with their plot coming to fruition, and their intensive infiltration of the equestrian East Coast, catching any loyalists off guard. Many believe that the might of the newly proclaimed Lunar Empire will quickly crush the former bastion of harmony. Equestria is divided, and the cracks grow larger by the day. Nobody knows who will be left standing. when the dust settles. But one thing is for certain: Equestria will never be the same. The Equestrian Civil War.
Ready to do our part. Ponies, at the ready.
For the glory of the nightmare, we will do critical failure. Oh! The Crystal Empire broke free from the influence of Equestria.
Ready to do our part.
Do this, and then we'll set a command.
Ready to do our part.
Commander. Ooh.
Answering the call. Answering the call. Answering the call.
There we go. And then, now we do. So, we do this. Oh. What does the red mean? So we have green, yellow, and red. Should I take this as far as I can, or overextending? Okay. So I guess I should extend until it stops me right here, or do I extend further? I
Our
think I
lands
put
must
them.
be preserved.
Did I get them all? Hold on, let me. I'll deal with them soon enough.
Neither snow nor rain can stop us.
Okay, so what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna do this because it looks like.
Ready to do our part.
So instead of making a front line here, I should probably put stuff along this border here. So do this, and instead we put a front line. Did I not select all of them? I thought I did. So
Ponies at the ready. Answering the call.
all of them are selected, I think. Right? The army by doing.
Our lands must be preserved.
No, that wasn't the right one. Okay, hold on.
Ready to do our part.
Do this, and then we. Oh, that's too many. Hmm. That is far too many. So... we'll take...
Ponies at the ready.
this,
Ponies at the ready.
and then we make an... then we will assign
Magic makes us strong.
Spec and... oh wow, we have so many generals to choose from. Um... I'm so multiple things just happened here. So okay then. So Disciples of the Night. Country changed to Disciples of the Night. I am so confused. Okay, let's just stop that for a second. The resistance makes sense, but they were started war on everything. So now I'm in multiple wars. Awesome. Wonderful. So just kind of shove these off to the side for a second. Okay, so I'll do that for a second here. So I need to make a new one. Do I need to make a new army group? Or what? No, I did not. I have those here. And then then I have half. It looks like a half of them. Spit off, so I have to fix that. So if I
Need a snow rain can stop us.
do this,
Answering the call.
so select a new army only. So click to create a new army and assign selected divisions. So we just this? No. That shouldn't have
Magic
happened.
makes us strong.
Hold on. What happened there? Go to the red icon.
Answering
Unassigned
call.
divisions. Alright. What happened there? I shift and clicked it. So
Advance.
then we select all units. So we have Army 2. No commander. Alright then. Now what? So, this one. Right? This is a small portrait. Okay. So, I've done that. Alrighty. Okay. Tab at the right. Which one? These ones up here. Right? There's a lot of icons up on the right here. 117. Oh, okay. Oh, right here. Total weight of divisions. And on the right side, it's I'm gonna get talking about this one, the one that says split. Okay, hold on. I need to check something here. My model is breaking. I have no idea why. Give me 1 second here. Just gotta make a quick fix. This should fix things. Alright, so I clicked it. I've split the army. What is my next goal to do here? Now click and create a new army. So with what I've done here, this right here, click to create a new army. So if I do, there. Okay. Alright. We're getting places. Thank you very much. And now I need to now is the point where I would assign a field marshal, right?
Ponies at the ready.
Alright, I've right-clicked it.
Give them no quarter.
So wait. There we go. So now it has 2. Right then. I think I did it right, yes? Awesome.
Ponies at the ready.
So now I can select a field marshal and the commanders, or the generals. Okay.
do our parts.
So now,
Ready to do our parts.
we will assign you there. You only have.
Pin them down.
And then.
Keep it up, every pony.
What's the last thing?
Neither snow nor rain can stop us.
Oh, Army 1.
Our lands must be preserved.
Army 2. That's Army 1. There we go. Okay. I've selected one. So, create a new army. And now it has that selected one. Okay. I see now.
Ready to do our parts. Pin them down. Pin them down.
That's not the right one. Oh well. So now we have the same again. Right click the marshal. Alright then. And then I can add a division leader commander to this one. Go with that, and then I could probably
Ready to do our parts.
add, I want to say, one of these as well.
Advance.
So I would take this one. So, to transfer them, There we go. So now they're all okay. Alrighty, I think that's everything, I believe.
Ready to do our part.
Create a new front line. To fill back line, I need a front line. Oh, it's okay. This is a learning. This is just a learning experience.
Moving out.
And send Army 1.
Move out. Ready to do our part. Ready to do our part. Answering the call. Answering the call.
Okay then, now we have 2 front lines. Yay, now we have officially started the war with Equestria. Now this one, half all selected units. Okay. Alrighty. This one right here. The offensive line. And now I can draw ooh. Okay. Is it possible we could already find a way to Canterlot? So we'll do something like we'll do something small and simple. We'll head for Cloudsdale.
Neither snow nor rain can stop us. Neither snow nor rain can stop us.
Very much the wrong button.
Moving out.
Whoops.
Ponies at the ready.
Take you. We do this. It must be big, okay? It has to be like a big advanced push.
Moving out.
I gotta stop doing that.
Magic makes us strong. Moving out.
So
Answering the call.
click on the red.
Move out.
Like that, or button to cancel the mistake movement. Let me get rid of that one, right? Yeah, the trash can right there. Alright then, so we have to make the offensive line big. Okay then. No. What did I do? Did I not want to get rid of this split right here? That. Ravi, thank you so much for the water. And now we unpause the game to start our first invasion. This should be fun. But I think, what time is it? It is almost 10. I have work tomorrow. Thank you. I actually really like how this game plays. It's a lot more complicated than I thought, but it's definitely something. I can definitely see me doing like a 6 to 7 hour stream just playing this. But for a 6-7 hour long stream, I should probably have
Magic makes us strong. Pin them down.
the Confederacy of Southern States. So now we have to fight the Confederacy? Wonderful. More traitors. Traitors. That's all they are. It's nothing but good for nothing traitors. And then actually, if I take
Magic makes us strong.
you, defensive line. So wait, if I take you, what is going on over here? No, I'm not gonna do this.
Ready to do our part.
That I do. Here we are. I think the command should be this and then. There we go. But I do have work tomorrow, and it is getting late for me as well. So I might end things here tonight. But this is definitely one of those things I am going to be doing a lot more in the future, as I actually really like this. This is really fun. Let's go ahead and pause so I can then save my game. But tomorrow we're either gonna get so I think the plan tomorrow is I'm gonna be Mass Effect 2, then end off with some Sniper Elite Resistance, just because I do want to stream that. That's definitely a game on my list of what I want to do. But let's see here. So game's been saved, right? Yeah. Exit menu. I kind of want to see if I can get some friends. Even if any of my friends have this, because I think it would make for a great collab stream. But this has definitely been very fun. This mod is amazing. So much effort has been put into this. And I am actually very happy to see where it goes, as there's a chance there's going to be a lot more Hearts of Iron 4 streams. But I'll see you all tomorrow with more Mass Effect 2. And without further ado, like always, good night, goodbye, and remember, Pops, stay beautiful. And one more thing. Be good. Bye.